Hi, my name is Raven. I'm here to tell you a little bit about my experience with Girls on the Run. So I had heard about Girls on the Run from my sister, my older sister, who had volunteered as a running coach for one of the Girls on the Run programs at this local elementary school. And so she would go twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and she would spend a little bit over an hour teaching these girls running skills. Like, they worked on the running on the playground, and they did a lot of walking and some jogging, and just getting in basic shape. And then they'd come in and they'd have snack time and have healthy food, and they would talk about what it means to be healthy, and self-esteem, and how to deal with issues that girls have, such as like bullying and gossip. And so that's what she would do. And so she would always come home and be like, wow, I had such a good day, these kids, they're so sweet, and I love them, and I can't wait to go back. So every week she'd be so excited to go back and keep coaching. And so this is over a 3-month period, starting in the fall and then ending mid-December. And so yeah, every week she would go back. And so then I started to get really curious about the program that she was so inspired by, and I asked her if there was a way I could be involved without going twice a week, because I have after-school sports. So I was like, I can't make a commitment like yours, leaving sports 2 days a week. Is there anything else I can do? And so she told me that there's something called a running buddy, which is where you pair up with one of the girls and you only meet them twice. You come once a couple weeks before the final event. You come and you meet the young girl, and you get to know her, and you do a mock 5K run, like on the playground. And so I did that, and my girl was really sweet, and we ran and walked, and she wasn't really into the running part of it. At first she didn't even run at all. We were just walking, and I said, hey, do you want to run a little bit? And she said, I mean, we can try, but I've never really done it. And so we started running, and by the end she was running more than she was walking. And she told me something that made me really happy. She said, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be running right now. I'd be walking. And it made me feel really good that I was inspiring her to push her limits. And so the second time I met her was during the event, which is called the Lollipop 5K Run, and it's on a Saturday morning. And I met with her again a couple weeks after I had first seen her, and so our bond kind of helped us during the race, and I encouraged her and told her how good she was doing during the race, and how much courage she was showing, because it's really hard to do something new. And so when she crossed the finish line, she was really excited, and it felt really good for me to see her accomplish her goals. And she was like, I'm going to tell my uncle and my dad and all my family that I ran 3 miles today. And so yeah, she was just really, really excited. So that's kind of my experience with Girls on the Run. It was extremely fun for me, and it inspired me to work really hard in my running, and I enjoyed working with young girls. And so for our project that we're doing in schools, we're trying to do a volunteer drive where we're going to get volunteers ages 16 and up to either volunteer as a running coach or running buddy at one of the Girls on the Run's programs. And so yeah, I want to tell you that it's a really good experience, and you should try it out. You don't have to be a runner to do Girls on the Run. Some people are like, what, running? I have to run? No, you don't have to be a runner. So yeah, because most of the time, like I said, you're walking or you're running. So yeah, don't be afraid of that part of the program, because hey, you'll get fit too, but it's not so strenuous where you're not going to enjoy yourselves. And if you want more information, you can go to gotrbayarea.org, or you can go to the Girls on the Run of the Bay Area fan page on Facebook and like it. They do updates often. So yeah, it's during the fall and the spring season, so if you're interested, please look into it. It's really fun. Thanks. See you on the run.